Hi, my name's Amy with Eastside Wellness Chiropractic. The next exercise in our active care series is called an assisted sit-up. For this exercise, you're going to need a resistance band. The resistance band that you use needs to be somewhat heavy rather than a nice, light, super stretchy band. You want this to give you good resistance so that it can actually help the person in their sit-up. What I'm gonna have Kaylin do is she's gonna lay flat on her back with her knees in a flexed position. When she's laying in this flexed position, I need her knees to be spread apart. Reason being, I'm going to hand her the band, and this band's gonna need to track between her legs as well as her arms as she reaches up into her sit-up position. What Kaylin is actually going to do is she's just going to focus on flexion of the spine. I'm actually the person that's giving the assistance to do the effort of the sit-up, and I'm gonna do that by providing a pull on the band. Kaylin's gonna focus, like I said, on flexion of the spine. So the first thing she's going to do is she's gonna bring her chin to her chest, and she's gonna roll up, thinking one spinous process will come off the floor, one at a time, kind of like the end of a treadmill as it wraps around the bar on the back side of the treadmill. It goes nice and curved around. The same idea with Kaylin's back. So as I give a nice pull back, Kaylin's first going to bring her chin to her chest, and she's going to sit up, trying to stay as round as she can. She's coming all the way up until she's in a C, reaching as far as she can. And now what she's gonna do is just the opposite. She's gonna reverse it. She wants to think of her low back hitting the floor first, staying as tight and as rounded as she can, all the way until her shoulders hit the floor, and then finally the back of her head. The back of her head should be the last thing that hits the floor. Again, I'm providing the effort. I'm doing the work for her. She's just focusing on the flexion and rounding of her spine. So let's go through this again so you can see it one more time. She's gonna draw her chin to her chest. She's gonna bring her shoulders, her mid-back, all the way up so that she's completely rounded as much as possible. And then she's gonna reverse it. Low back, mid-back, shoulder blades, shoulders, neck, and then finally the back of her head.